Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be talking to you about GCSEs, so how to get all A's and A stars at GCSE. So in my GCSEs I got 5 A stars, 5 A's and 1 B. So yeah, hopefully you'll find this video helpful and yeah, so let's get straight into this. My first tip for being a straight A student at GCSE would be to make sure that you come up with an effective time management plan, because GCSEs are quite demanding, as there's 11 subjects, up to 11, like I did 11, some people even do 12, 13, etc. And it's essential that you balance out everything effectively and efficiently, so you can't be wasting time. You need to focus on your strengths. So like what I used to do, so I used to be at school till, let's say, 3:30. So when I used to come back, every night I used to spend at least a couple of hours on revision, starting from February, the year of the exams. And so for the sciences, the subject specific advice, for the sciences, so bio, chem and physics, I used to follow the same strategies as I've shown you in the previous videos for A-level biology and A-level chemistry. So I did my flashcards, I printed the specification. It was the same method as I used for A-level. That's why I carried it on to A-level, as it was effective at GCSE. What else? So for geography, I did geography. There were loads of case studies to learn. So for the case studies, I had to make sure that I noted down all the key points. So I made some mind maps at first. And I set down all the case studies in different parts. So let's say the Pakistan earthquake, then the Haiti earthquake. So all the key facts in concise bullet points throughout, and that helped me to learn quite effectively for geography. And I did GCSE French, and so if you're doing any languages, you'll know that there's the speaking, writing, and the listening test. For the writing test, I'll say just make sure you, because that's coursework when I did it, so we did it out of school throughout the year. So they choose, I think, your best 2 pieces of writing. So for that, I'll say just write down your paragraphs or your essay for the writing task and learn it off by heart, literally just regurgitate it on the day. That's what I did for all mine. And in the writing section I got an A, so that worked. I used a lot of Google Translate as well. So yeah, that's Google Translate is always a savior when it comes to languages. And for the speaking test, speaking was dreadful at times. So we had like, I think, 6-7 attempts throughout the year, and they chose your top 2, which went towards your final mark. So for that, what I did was I again wrote down my speaking essay. So like, I think it was like 2 A4 sides, and I just used to sit there at home before the exam trying to learn it all. And once it didn't work out well, so I was in the speaking test. I think we have only 2 minutes, so I did the first half perfectly, and then I just blanked out, and the time was just going to, and I just had no idea. So I tried to sort of cheat, let's say, look at my teacher, and she was pointing at the paper, but I still just couldn't get it. So yeah, that was one of my worst speaking highlights. I still got a B in that, but yeah. So in the other ones where I got A stars in the speaking, I did follow the same method, but this time I didn't blank out. I just literally regurgitated and used Google Translate to build my accent for French. So another subject I was schooled, because my school was a art college and drama college. They made you do at least one of the creative arts, so either art, drama, or dance. So I chose art because I can't do drama and therefore not dancing. So for art, I hated it at first. In the start of the year, I was getting like C's and D's at the start of year 10, and then gradually, as I started my coursework, I got really better at it. My teacher was really helpful, and by the end of that, I made some really good diagram, like pictures. And in my actual art exam, I got an A star, but it was my coursework that brought me down from year 10 on, because at the start I wasn't really good. So yeah, my grade balanced out to a B in art. So art was a really good subject to have. I suggest, if you've got that choice, and if you have to, choose art, because it's a good reliever. So like I say, I would come out of a biology teaching session, and I would go straight to my art block, and it'll just be a chill out lesson where we'll sit and we'll just chat, everyone with the teacher. It's quite chilled out, so that was quite a stress reliever in a way. Another one I did was ICT, and I did the same for that. I made the flashcards, used the specification. I think that specification device is quite generic. It can work on any subject almost, apart from maths, where maths was just about practice, practice, practice. Maths you can't, and added statistics, same for that. So yeah, that was one of the tips. And another advice I would say is you don't have to do it. Like some people say that you have to have a set timetable for your revision strategies. So some people go, Monday I'll do bio, Tuesday I'll do chem, Wednesday I'll do geography, let's say. For them, you need to make sure that you try both and see what works best for you. Whereas personally, timetable did not work for me. I don't like following a plan, like because I feel quite constrained. So I like more flexibility. So if I don't feel like, let's say, doing bio today, I'll just take a day off and I'll move it to the next day, like, or whenever I get time, like whenever you're in the mood, let's say. Because as long as you're covering, it doesn't matter when you cover it. What works best for you. Some people, some of my friends, they love timetable. They still follow it at uni. Whilst others, they're just like me. They don't follow any timetable. Some people just don't have any organization at all. They just wing it, let's say. So yeah, that was another tip for GCSEs. And another is don't stress, because there's so many GCSE exams, one after the other. They come thick and fast. So let's say if you have one bad exam, you can't let it dwell on the other, because I've seen many people who have one bad exam at the start and they throw away the whole grade because they don't work for subsequent papers. Because if you, let's say, do bad in first geography paper, there's 2 other papers to make that up. So if you lose your hope for the second and third, there's no point of you even sitting them when you go in with such a demoralized figure. So you need to stay focused and determined that it's still possible, because it's not over till it's over. So you got to keep going right till the end, till every exam's over. You've got to give your 110%. And apart from that, there's nothing else you can do. You got to just try your best. And yeah. So yeah, that was just my personal experience on my GCSE journey, and some tips to you. So please, if you've got any queries about any GCSEs, what I particularly did, what resources, you just put it in the comment section down below, and I'll answer as soon as I can. So yeah, I hope you found this video helpful, and yeah, please like and subscribe. Thanks.